Namaste and welcome back to the YouTube class. In the last part, we studied about different biochemical evidences. Let us continue with the next type of evidence, which is called natural selection. So, nature it play a very important role in selecting the living organisms, and those which are better adapted in the changing environment, they survive. Their population increases, they reproduces, and the population of that particular individual or that particular population, they are going to increases. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇರೋದು ನೇಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ನೇಚರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೈಲ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್. So we'll continue with the natural selection. What is this natural selection? By taking a very wonderful example, we will explain this phenomenon of natural selection. Clear? So the example is industrialization in England. During the early 19th century, which means at 1850s to 1920, which is called the early 19th century, during in England, this industrialization starts. So as a result of this industrialization, it produced a very important effect on two varieties of the moth population. So the example is about moth population, and the population of moth is called distant variety or distant species. In this distant species, there are two different varieties. One is distant Betulia, and the second one is distant Carbonaria. By name, they are suggesting their color. Carbonaria, we can conclude that this is the black one, and Betulia, this is the white one. I repeat, at the stages of industrialization in England at the early 19th century, as a result of this industrialization, it affected on two very important population of distant varieties. They are the moths, and these moths they are called as melanized moths. In this melanized moth population, this industrialization it affects more. At 1850s, I'll write the condition what is during the 1850s. In 1850s, black moths they are very less, and white moth they are very more. Industrialization ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ? As a result of industrialization, pollution increases. The increased pollution definitely it affects on the living organisms. So how these moths they are get benefited at early or pre-industrialization duration and post-industrialization durations, which means during 1850s ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗಿನ industrialization start ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. We can say it as pre-industrialization. During pre-industrialization, the condition was black ones they are very less, and white ones they are more. So because of the camouflage nature of white ones. So what is this camouflage? ಉಸಿರೊಳಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಲ್ವಾ, ಬಾಡಿಯ ಕಲರ್ ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಪ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿಂದ ಅದರ ಎನಿಮೀಸ್ ಗಳಿಂದ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ the white ones they got camouflage under white background, and which is supported for this white background of these white moths are so called distant Betulian varieties. They are the lichens. So these lichens they are present on the tree trunk or on the bark of tree. This bark of tree is supported with these lichens. We know that why lichens are present at 1850s more because of the cleanliness. During at the time of 1850s there was no pollution. So as a result of less pollution, we know that important for your competitive, lichens are called as good pollution indicators. Why they are called as good pollution indicators? Many of you may be having a trouble in identifying this sentence. So it is not mean that lichens ಗಳು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ pollution ಇರೋ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೀತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಲ್ಲ. So they do not grow in the pollution area. They are called as good pollution indicator because they do not grow in polluted area, so that they are called as good pollution indicator. Point is to be remembered. Many a time in our competitives, they are going to provide us the statement A and statement B. Lichens, they are the good pollution indicators. They are not the good pollution indicators. They grow in polluted area. They do not grow in polluted area. Which one is correct? Both A and B is correct. A and C is correct. ಈ ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ confusing statements. So ಇದನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. They are called as good pollution indicators because they do not grow in the polluted area. 1850s ಅಲ್ಲಿ industrialization ಇನ್ನು ಬಂದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, so called pre-industrialization, so that there was no pollution, which means the growth of lichens during pre-industrialization was luxuriant. Under this condition, white ones get camouflage, so white ones are more. Why white ones are more? Because of their camouflage. They got camouflage under these conditions. So as a result of industrialization, which is called post-industrialization, when industrialization starts in England, which is called post-industrialization, the condition is completely reversed. Which is the condition? Here is the condition. This condition is completely reversed, which means black ones, they are more, white ones, they are very less during 1920s, after industrialization, or when industries they settled very much in England. So why it has happened so? Because of the deposition. So as a result of industrialization, the industries, their eliminations, their gaseous waste, everything which is produced in enormous quantities, they are going to accumulate on the trunk of the tree. So called the dust particles, smoke and all, they are accumulated on the tree trunk. So on the tree trunk, accumulation of soot, dust and smoke takes place. As a result, when the same condition of camouflage, which is supporting the growth of white ones during pre-industrialization, as a result of pollution ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಯಾವುದು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಲೈಕನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Lichens are deleted means the tree trunk, it is exposed and it converts into black color, which converts into black color trunk, tree trunk, it converts into black color. ಯಾಕೆ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಸ್ಟ್, ಸ್ಮೋಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. ಟ್ರೀ ಟ್ರಂಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಕಲರ್ ಚಿಟ್ಟೆ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್? ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಒನ್ಗೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೈಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಆ ವೈಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ನೆನಪಾಗಬೇಕು, ಫಾರ್ ದೀಸ್ white ones and black ones, they have the predators, and the predators, they are the birds. They eat these varieties of moths, so that they are the predators for moth. So be remember, during 1920s and 1850s, industrialization begins. As a result of industrialization, there is a difference takes place in the moth population. Predators ಗಳು, birds ಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ white ಮತ್ತೆ black ones ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ eat ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ as in the form of food. Industrialization ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಕ್ಕೆ camouflage nature ಇಂದ white ones ಗಳು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, and white one escapes from the background, ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವೈಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೈಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಚಿಟ್ಟೆಗಳು ಕೂತಾಗ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಲೈಕನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ವೈಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ದ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಎಟ್ 1950s, ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ 1920s, ದ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನೌ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಒನ್ಸ್. ವೈಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ 1820s or in 1920s, there are some rural areas also present in England, right? So in rural area, the population of white ones are more, population of black ones are less in rural area, because ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಗಳು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್, those can better adapt So they survive and their population increases, their size of the population goes on increases. No variant is completely wiped out. One of the very important statement that you should remember, no variant is completely wiped out. ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ವೈಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಒನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಕೂಡಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಪ್ಪು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಾರ್ದು ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್ ನೋ ವೇರಿಯಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ವೈಪ್ಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಬಟ್ 95 ಇದ್ರೆ 5 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ 95 ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಇದ್ರೆ 5 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ವೈಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ ದ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ anthropogenic activities, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ